true.
But we've just had a knock at the door. Andy went to open it. Now that car has just knocked our door.
Good morning. Our first morning here. Do you know what? It's brilliant. I slept like a baby. Literally just woken up. Got my first cup of tea there. Wife's just woken up. The bed hasn't even put back now. That's her little nest.
Yes. It was very strange last night, wasn't it?
Well, early hours. I suppose we don't know the reasons why people come here. It did seem a bit doggery, but there could be very innocent reasons. Coming to park up and
But we didn't get no knock.
No knock, not a whisper, not that we heard. Anyway, I'll tell you what there was. It's a fantastic sunrise.
Yeah.
I mean, I will put a picture somewhere now. But
it was brilliant. The only thing I'd say about this road is, there's a sign saying 40 miles an hour because of deer. Now, we was sitting there last night and it was getting dark, and Andy managed to see some deer. He's seen one had antlers, where you call them, and a couple followed behind. And we knew as well because the traffic's like smoke up. The traffic had slowed down. But the only thing is, the signs saying beware deer. And some of these cars are doing faster than 40 miles an hour, aren't they?
yeah, I mean, it was too far away and too dark to film, but there was two groups of them. I saw the first group. I thought it was just people running across the road, but then I'm thinking, why are people crossing the road in the middle of the dark, in the evening, early evening? And cars are stopping.
Some had hazards on.
So I kind of didn't know what I saw at first, and then the second time you clearly saw it was a stag.
But the thing is,
and it was a few more deer behind it. So I'm guessing that was it. He's brood. He's
herd or whatever it's called. But I mean, some of these cars, I don't know if you can catch them.
I mean, we could have parked further away from the road, but it was what do they call it? It was a little bit uneven. On the slant, uneven. So we parked. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it. There is a grass verge is there, so we're not right by the road. I mean, at least the van doesn't shake when...
No, and also, it gets a certain time at night and it's quiet. But,
it gets to about 9, 10 o'clock and there's like nothing.
Apart from the suspicious vans. If we do stay on here, I mean, that is... earlier it was like red. Beautiful.
I mean, they would have seen the picture.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
It is. So I did get a bit weird out by them cars, but
it was that Ford Transit, the way he just parked in front of us. But as I said last night, this lay-by is full of potholes, so if you do come here, I will put some what 3 words. Should I put what 3 words down?
I mean,
if you do come here, it is very potholy. There is a bit of tarmac which we're sitting on, so I'm guessing that's why the van was right in front of us, because he was sharing the bit of tarmac with us.
I mean, it may be that, like you were saying, it could have been a camper van, and maybe parked close next to our tram, because people are like that.
Yeah.
So we're not sure, but it was a bit weird how he was by us, then he moved across but could still see us, then he moved back by us and then he drove back round.
It could have been he was in front of us and thought, well, this is a bit awkward, let's try and find another spot.
It could have
Went
been
to the
innocent.
spot where we originally was and found that that was a bit on the slope. And
But then he disappeared, and then he came back.
he could have been looking for something else and found nothing else and come back. Who knows?
But then he went again, didn't he?
Perhaps he didn't want to share a spot
I mean,
with us.
maybe-
There's a lot of explanations. We're just thinking of like
Doggers.
doggy and the kind of explanation. But there could be thousands of explanations.
He could have thought we was weird because we picked the camera up.
Yeah, could have been.
Could have said, "Oh, what they up to?" So, anyway, we will.
Endeavour. Wife's probably bacon and eggs. I'm not having them now. We'll have them probably at lunchtime.
Be a bit later because if we have it too
We
early,
rarely have breakfast.
well, we don't have breakfast, so we will see what later on brings.
Indeed.
So, anyway, it's time for packing up.
Not really.
Well, then my coffee, and then
Yeah, it does seem to get messy just before bed.
we still haven't found them places.
Well,
I says to Andy, one cupboard should be for technology, and
yeah.
then
Well, there is. That's always been the tech cupboard.
no, because you've had it other places,
No,
and
not
it's
really.
like other things. Can I? Oh, I've got that cupboard still open.
Yeah, I've opened it, not closed it.
I'll tell you something though. There was a draft in the bathroom. I don't know why, because there's heating there.
There is a heating duct in there.
Yeah, but when I went in, I felt a draft around me. Anyway, we'll see you later. Peanut has found his little spot. Loves it on the window. And he's outside on the drone, and didn't think Peanut would stay in the window, the dashboard, because it is quite big. But he's loving it there with the sun. Probably going to end up dozing. Okay, Andy's getting up, so maybe Peanut will get up now. He's saying, "Oh, where's he going?" Hi, say hi.
Welcome back to the channel.
So it's a bit. Well, I'm getting a bit of a weird.
I'm not moving.
I'll tell
The
you
only
what,
way I'm moving
I'm getting a
is
bit on edge, to be honest.
if we get the knock. I'm not moving at all.
Now, we've had somebody turn up out there, look.
Well,
Which now
I'm not. People go dog walking.
now
and-
because you're not letting me speak. Up the top there's a sign: "Road ahead closed," which is good. So no traffic going to come down. But now it could be just me feeling a bit weird vibes, to be honest. But obviously you're going to get people. We've had a few people pull up here, probably having a 5-10 minute break and then driving on, because it is like in the middle of a forest. But a car parked outside there. Well, we've got this pulled up, which is the black part, and Andy's saying they can't see you through that. But I don't know. But I was sitting on the chair opposite, and I'm saying to Andy, "There's some man here, just staring."
But who cares if they can see you through?
Well, I was staring at him, thinking, "What's he looking at?" Andy's saying, "Well, he can't see you," and as he's driving off, he's just like looking as he's driving. I'm thinking, that's a bit odd, staring. Now he's either sitting me watching him, thinking, "What's she looking at, the nosy cow," or he's just staring. And now I'm hoping this is not a bloody. I hope this is not no bloody weird dogging place, because I'm telling you, and we've spotted a couple. Hang on. He's nicking. Yeah, and before anybody says, yes, the cup's going to be washed in hot water.
I don't really care if it is.
Well, it's because people are a bit funny about
You
it.
ain't having any more because you'll get the squits.
Anyway, his cup's going to be washed. You can tell.
You've got
He's
water.
had a few cups of tea because the rings round it. So it's got to be deeply hot water wash. Anyway, there's a couple opposite in a tent. Now, did you say somebody else has turned up in a tent?
Well, I don't know if there's a tent. I didn't see a tent.
I thought you said there was a tent over there, some campers.
I saw people over there, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said there was in a tent.
That wire's fallen over, and the reason why we got this wire up is it's...
Tell him the truth, we were trying to be tight. So Andy's had his rear
view camera.
Right.
So we've got the rear view camera in the back. Works perfectly, it goes on the ceiling, and it goes through the same route as the solar, so it comes in the same hole as the solar. I needed to buy an extension, so there was two sizes, one for, I forget, £15, and then a double the length for 18. I thought, well, I need the smaller one.
It was £30, wasn't it?
No, it's only 18.
Okay.
It's only £3 more.
I'd have brought the longer one then.
I know, but then you would have moaned. Oh, there's wires everywhere.
No, I
dangling.
thought you said 30 quid.
Anyway, it's not long enough. Because we want it to really go round. The only way we could do it is have it go round the bed. So, because it's short, it's going across the bed at the moment, and it's been held up by, forget what this tape is.
So it's got to run round the bed. But
yes.
Because he wanted to use it, he's taped it underneath. Now, we will have to remove that when the drop down bed comes down. But look who's here. He's a cutie pie. But anyway, I'll tell you something. Somebody better not knock our door tonight. No pervert, because I shall bloody belt him round the chops.
Well,
disturbing me from my sleep.
You're nearest to the door.
Before I do go, do you remember that time?
Bloody hell.
Do you remember that time where where was Faulty Towers filmed now?
In
Torquay,
yeah.
It was at a place around the corner from Torquay. I'm trying to think of the name.
Well, it's just up the road from Torquay. Babacoom.
Yeah. Now, we stayed at Torquay in this hotel, real nice place. And, of course, we watched Faulty Towers. If you're as old as us, you know Faulty Towers. And my dad turned round and said, oh, you should go to Babacoom. Real nice. And he mentioned something about not being many hills around there for some reason. I can't think why. So Andy wanted to have a look. We ended up going down this one-way road. So it was real twisty. We got down to the bottom, and it was a dead end, and it was onto the sea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was real lovely. The water, I mean, the sea was so clear, you could see all the bricks and everything. Very nice. So going back, like I said, it's one way, not one way, it's real narrow, the road, so it's only the dead end, it's only whatever way you go down, you have to go back up that road. And Andy thought he burnt the clutch out because he stopped.
Well, I more or less did.
He could, as he stopped, as you're going round, he was on the end, like of a kind of a cliff of the sea, and I shit my pants. In fact, we did film it, and there was a space where we didn't talk. We was that scared. Anyway, I'm just waffling. He's probably going to cut this out anyway.
Yeah, so. Probably about 90%. You might as well have been talking to that tree with a stick.
Anyway, we will see you in a bit. That car outside, parents going mad. That car has just knocked our door.
No, I thought it was Tim. How? Just turn it round.
KSO9 PXU. Was he what was it? White?
Was he what?
Was he white or
Asian?
So that's just freaked us out a bit.
We just had the knock.
We have literally had a knock.
No, you're gonna don't close that.
I'm turning the light on.
So you're gonna. Well, I'd like to get that open so I know what's coming.
Okay, so take the zoom off.
Now you lot are gonna think this is fake, but he's sitting here watching it. Is
we're watching Love Is Blind.
I mean, it's 8:10, and suddenly we heard a knock.
And we ignored it, and they knocked again.
Now, immediately in my head, I thought it might be a brother because we're only like 25 miles away.
I would say it was not that far away. And my brother did joke about he was going to knock our door.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know roughly where we are.
Actually, he doesn't know where we are, does
No.
he?
No. And where was he going to pinpoint where we are?
It's true.
But we've just had a knock at the door. Andy went to open it. Now, you know, we health-wise are shit.
Well, I can put up the fire.
I don't know.
I
don't. That was a bit.
He said, "Do we need?" He knocked on the door and asked if we need any assistance.
No.
That's what I can make out.
You couldn't understand.
Asian bro. I don't know. With him barking and barking, which is a good thing, but because he just incessantly barking, I couldn't.
But the man kept saying, "Do you need anything?"
Or assistance.
I hope it's.
Whatever it was, I said no, which we don't. Not unless you can fit a Thetford toilet.
I did put his number plate. I did read it out. So, Peanut's going crazy. So, when you see people on YouTube, they got a knock. Some people go, "Oh yeah, of course they did."
Come here.
Literally,
Good
that's our
boy.
first time. Come here. That's our first time. We haven't been out many times, but we got a knock. That is bizarre. Because it's dimly lit. I'll tell you what, I'm going to club them over the head if they come back to the door. Peanut's not happy. We definitely, I mean this now, we're definitely going to get a camera on the outside fitted. Because usually we put up the silver screen, and because we're only a couple of nights out, it takes its toll on doing this and do that. I mean, my spine's affected already. The higher the spine between my shoulder blades, it's quite painful. I'm on a lot of medication, and it's taking its toll on us. But Peanut's definitely not happy anyway.
And all I have here now, we've got a leaking toilet. It's not leaking. You know the flush mechanism on the Thetford toilet. It's just dripping with water. Now, thanks to YouTube. Thank you, Peanut and Peanut.
He's not happy.
Thanks to YouTube and the wife, we've learned it's a
valve. I think it's
a flushing valve.
£50 or something valve to buy.
We even know where it is.
What happened is, I go to the toilet often because I'm drinking a lot of coffee. Went to the toilet and it's quite full and it's like water. And I said to Andy, "What's going on?" And Andy thought I've done something to the toilet, as he normally thinks. And now I'm just nervous now.
Anyway, the toilet was almost full of water.
Yeah.
We was wondering. So what we've done was emptied the fresh water, because we haven't got like a separate tank for the toilet. It comes out of the fresh water. So because it's our last night here, and we've got like about 20 bottles of
fresh water, bottled water. We're going to just use that.
I've emptied the fresh water tank so it can't fill up, and it's going to be.
There wasn't a lot of water in there.
50 quid for a small little pot.
You might have to be able to get a cheap one, but I'd rather buy the proper
Thetford one.
Yeah.
I don't want to knock off and start squirting water up your.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, I read that number plate out while I got this camera on.
You did.
I went to the kitchen.
I don't think anyone's going to hijack us.
I don't like that though. Why would you? If I would never knock someone's door.
I don't know.
Last night what's going on?
I don't know. I mean, people have wild camped for years and years and years without getting the knock. This is probably our 5th or 6th time wild camping. We got the knock. We seem to have gone through every problem possible.
Blackpool went beautiful.
Well, it did, but we didn't do it. Well, we done one wild camp.
No, we didn't. We stayed at a few, and then we did one caravan park.
Well, staying in a car park is not wild camping, is it?
Well,
it's staying in a car park that you paid for.
Okay, we stayed at a few places around Blackpool and around there.
Yeah,
right.
We've done wild camping
but
once.
We stayed
in
at about 5 different locations,
yeah.
right? And everything was okay,
yeah.
right? Here, we had people parking by us like dogging or whatever you blooming call it, doggers. What is it, dogging?
Yeah.
I don't know if it is
Dodgy
that.
dogging.
I mean, it's a beautiful location, but when somebody that just is weird to me. Somebody knocked the door and they knocked it again, like impatient.
He looked a bit shifty.
How old is he, you say? About
30s. Not unless he was expecting, I don't know, someone with lipstick and a cleavage to open the curtains and show him some.
So I should have opened the door and said, I'll belt you around the chops.
You might have got 20 quid for that.
No, my £50 my going rate.
Yeah.
Anybody want a belt and the chops? 50 quid.
Yes.
That's a deal.
So we know the headline for this. We got the knock.
Yeah.
We thought it was we're at a dogging spot. Now we got the knock.
We got the knock spot. So we're going to have to do a shot face like.
Yeah, like.
No, that's a bit.
Right.
No, we look like I'm having a bloody seizure there.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I'm going to get back to watch this programme. I'm going to leave this blind open so at least I know who's coming and going. Yeah. And that's the thing. When you've got the blinds closed and the curtains, you don't know what's going on.
To be honest, we've just took Peanut outside because it's absolutely pitch black. Oh, look at it, the little sausage. We've got our bedding out ready, but we literally come in about 10 minutes ago.
Yes, we've been outside.
We took Peanut outside just by the van just to do some wheeze before, his bedtime. Locked the door, drawn the curtains, and there was that knock. Me and Andy were watching Love Is Blind. We both looked at each other like, what's that? Oh, I tell you, I don't know. I like this location in the daytime, but at night, I said to you, didn't I, outside? I said, I feel a bit on edge.
You did actually, because I was going to sit outside for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I said, no, girl, coming in. I says, coming in, but...
Yes, anyway, just remember, when you go to bed, you're closest to the door.
Well, if he knocks me, if he knocks the window, I shall out the window and I shall greet him with a 5-fingered chop. So, anyway.
Yes, let's get back to this.
I want to watch Love Is Blind, so...
Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's our it's pack up morning and go home morning. Quite sad, really. But
well, it is sad.
We're going home to better. Where are you there? We're going home to better. Well, not better, but different things.
I'll tell you what. I'd like this place, but I won't miss scared of people knocking at the door.
Yes. Well, they didn't knock on the door. I think they knocked on the side of the door.
Knocking on the windows.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit weird. But
I'll tell you what you should have said. When he says, do you need anything? She says, actually, we need some milk if you pop to up the shop.
That's true, yeah.
You were slow there.
Yeah, I was. I'd love to know precisely what he wanted and what he. I mean, if it was a good Samaritan and maybe he thought we had broken down, you never know.
But it's
Then,
a motorhome. Why would you, if you got your curtains drawn?
Well, motorhomes break down.
Yes, I know. But they don't stay in and bloody watch telly with the curtains drawn.
Well, maybe not, no.
He could have been an axe murderer.
That dog's don't let one go. I think he's desperate, isn't you, mate? But yeah, so no doubt the wife will do a bit of vlogging on the way home. It's not that far, so it'll take us half hour to get home. 3/4 with traffic, I suppose.
Depending what time we leave.
Yeah, I mean, we're not leaving for a couple of hours. I'm going to try and miss the rush hour. But yeah, it's we're just clearing up, putting things away.
It was lovely seeing them deers. I'll tell you something, it would be nice to get, hang on a minute, let me just get the light behind. It'd be nice to get some binoculars.
Yeah, or just a decent camera with a zoom on it, I suppose. I mean, we had our phones and they got pretty much zoom. Your camera's probably better at zooming than mine. Yours
Trouble
is
is
more
my
up to
camera,
date.
because when we went to Blackpool and we were at SD, I have got most likely about 10 minutes left on my phone. My phone needs to be cleared.
Thing is, Lisa does not delete nothing. Where once I've used it, unless it's pictures, I delete them.
I've got 7 minutes left on my phone, so I have a lot of deleting to do. But the thing is, I have a lot of videos. Don't forget, Pim's got a TikTok, so I've got a lot of videos of him in there.
Alright, so that's the cute of a desperate dog wanting to go out. So I'm gonna.
Hang on, shall I just let me wait there? Let me get my coat on. Oh, I've got to move this in now. Show them the dog when. Put the eyes on the dog when I get my coat out. Where's your harness? What?
It's hard following him because he's such a whippersnapper.
I'll tell you something. Let's hope that weirdo way round.
He's probably waiting around the corner.
Probably waiting, and then
Anyway.
if he knows I'm a moaning wife,
Yeah,
he's well gone.
if he knows what's good for him, he'll stay away.
He'll leg it. Come on then, sausage.
Yes. Anyway, I'm going to end this here. The wife's going to take the dog out, and I'm going to drink my tea. So I'll see you
Didn't
in
even
the
have a
next one.
coffee. We are leaving this beautiful place. Been weird, Andy. Let me take the zoom off. It's been bizarre, Andy, but we've loved it. Yes.
We have.
I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, we'll definitely be here again. But let me just. I was going to say let me just lift me flat, but that sounds rather odd. Anyway, we've loved it here. I look rough as shit. But anyway, we're going home. Thank you for driving me care. He used to shake, and you just got to give him a lot of love. And
Me too, I would shake anyway.
I am a nervous dog. I mean, one thing, he'll never wear a coat, and we don't push it because we don't want to stress him out. I mean, it'd be cute if he did, because he's got a matching dry robe. So that I don't know how much we paid for that, but that's just hanging up and not being worn. But maybe one day, But it's beautiful, quiet, but we're starting to come out of the country area back into a bit more populated. It's lovely though, look at that up there. He's a good boy. Okay, well, you don't see a boring road, so we'll catch up in a bit. It's just that we're nearly home, but the dog is crazy. So, Peanut, you want to go home? Want to go home? Home? He's gasping. Do you want to go home? Yeah. Look at him. I'm covered in dog hair. That's a sacrifice that you're making it when you have animals. You're going to go home? He does love his house. He'll probably do some mad turns running round on you. Zoomies as they call it. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please do. We are going to do some more videos. Like I said 100 times, we're going to Haven in a caravan now, so we won't be going in George. We will be filming the caravans. I have done many of them, or in Great Yarmouth or another one at Blackpool. I'm trying to think of, we've done a few Haven and Park Dean. If you're interested in that kind of thing, have a look and have a look at the caravans we stayed in, just to give you an idea. They are quite cheap, if I'm honest. That's all you need, somewhere to a clean place. But we're going home, Pete, ain't we? He's excited. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you all soon.